Got two tonight I haven't ran for a while. This guy here, seems like every time I've had it out, something would fail or bust on me. Nothing I did, just, you know, factory stuff like the shocks, the shaft like pulling out of the base. So I did end up gluing that. I have shocks on the way, but I did end up gluing it, and I'm hoping it put some different shock fluid in it, and then hopefully it stays. So we'll give it a shot and see what happens. I don't know how much I want to send it off this ramp, but that's why I'm in front of it. So thing sounds horrible, but it's just the way it sounds. Metal drivetrain. It almost sounds like there's like a delay, like a laggy timing in it, but it's all Spectrum stuff, so I can't really do a whole lot with it. There's no slipper clutch on it, but unless it's just spinning real bad, I don't know. It takes off though. Makes me want to dig into it a little more to see. I had the drivetrain apart and everything looked good in there. The only thing I did replace was a bearing. Oh no! Nice. The grass is a little wet still. It's holding up so far. I think the 50 weight low-C fluid is helping the shocks out. I did it all the way around. That was pretty cool. I know it went off camera. It sounds crazy with that metal 32 pitch in there. Ooh, I should have done that. However, getting the X Monster is kind of fading after I saw the new Mojave 6S today. And I'm not sure when it's being released. I think the end of September maybe. But I'm pretty much all about it. I love these kind of trucks. And for my terrain, the 6S with the big wheels on it, they're just as big as my 10 scale monster truck tires. I think it would go great out here. I'm like really weird with trying to stay within 10 scales, because I just think it would be like having an oddball if you had something bigger, like a lot bigger, which my Baja Array is bigger than my other. I mean, my 10 scale monster trucks, I mean, you put a Traxxas Slash beside them for one of these, they look bigger because of the wheelbase and the width. And that's kind of like what I really like. This thing's getting around pretty good, man. It's looking good out there, even with just 2S. They're not meant to be sent like that. I mean, a little bit of air. I just don't have the capabilities right now to get, I don't have any equipment to get some dirt and make it how I want out here. I do have a friend that has a Mahindra, and I might hit him up. He's taken care of me in the past. I just have to give my friend some. I ride motorcycles with him and stuff now, so I mean, we'll talk about it on the next motorcycle ride. But he is the big closed cab Mahindra with heat and all that stuff. I don't even know, they might even have AC in it for what he spent, but I'm sure if I just buy the topsoil and give him some gas money. Gas money's gonna suck now, though, right? I mean, you gotta admit, that thing scoots along pretty good for 2S. Oh, how cool would that have been if it would have landed on its wheels? Son of a gun. This is the most I've been able to enjoy this truck in a while. It's like, as soon as I got the new shell for it, stuff started going wrong. Just stupid stuff. I mean, alright. He's gonna take a break. We're gonna do some action on the F100. I mean, you can tell, I mean, it's slick out here. Thing was spinning the tires. I never had this one off the ramp. I'm nervous about it. I don't want to crack it up. It's a pretty new body. Oh, creaming, man. That's nice. That was just nice. Sporting the new skins. Ugh. I don't need to backflip this thing, especially with my fog lights on. Oh yeah. I did change the gear up on this. I just can't remember what I did. I think I went down a tooth or two. I think I went from 15 back to 13, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, look at that, I righted it. I didn't mean to do it, but my goodness, I wasn't paying attention. Oh man, this thing's like acting great with that gear change. Because before, with all the torque, it was using the torque and it was wheeling all the time. Oh, oh, oh. Now it's acting like I put smaller tires on it, which is cool. The F100 with Spectrum stuff. Oh, I just screwed that. Why did I do that? We'll try to write it again. Screwed myself. There we go. Got her back on his feet. You know what? Let's move that real quick. Let's move it. Let's just get him out of the way. I love this thing. Got a red one like this too. Whoa! Oh! I rebusted the shock. That's what it took. That's what it took. Good thing I got some good OGRCs coming. Ah, that's okay, buddy. You did good. You did good. for just gluing it. We're gonna get this guy. We're back with my numero uno F100. Here, I'll show you these wheels and tires. These guys I had to get on eBay. I'm sure some guys have seen those. These are just different from the chevrons for a change. They were about the same price as the ones on Amazon with the chevrons. I just wanted them to be different. See if they would handle a little better, not grip too much out here. Slide in the grass a little bit. You seem to, a little bit of body roll. Still getting some traction in the wet grass. A little more speed. Nice. I expected it to go backwards, to be honest with you. Yeah. Nice suspension setup. Oh. Let's do a little zoom. See what's going on. Yeah. Battery's flopping around in there. I don't have any foam where the battery hold down is. And it's a skinny 2S. Ooh, yeah. So I got my plug hanging out there. That bothers me. Oh yeah. Not enough to stop. I'm glad I got this truck out. Get a close up. Little jump. Come on, baby. Bring it. We'll have to try it on 3S sometime on another video. We're going to try the old ramp out. Little jump. You would think that ramp right there would really send it, but it doesn't compared to my new ramp. I'm just so glad I just spent the money on that. It's a lot more fun because it changed. Like, it's got 3 different levels on there. I'm like right in the middle. I can make it have more vert, or I can make it more of a shallow jump. It's right in the middle. Bring the back or the legs back towards the front of the ramp, it makes it a shallow, nice shallow jump. We'll bring it out. We're missing too much up close. There's no happy medium here, I swear. Need something with some auto zoom. Oh. Come on, buddy. All right. Back to burning tire. Yeah. So my plan is to get rid of the old ramp, and I'm going to use that stack for crawling until it burns down to nothing. That wood pile. Want to try my crawler out. It's never been outside. Had it since January. Just wasn't ready to go there yet, but I'm starting to feel like I want to slow it down a little bit. And come back to this with a vengeance. It's funny, like it's cool to watch these, like to send them through the air if you got something really powerful. Like I like watching guys do that. Like watching Thunder RC send his. He's a really good driver too. But you don't need a whole lot of speed and a whole lot of power to do something that's somewhat satisfying, and that's not satisfying right there.